Mother's Day is just around the corner, and if you are still looking for the perfect gift, you are in the right place. I've put together 4 beautiful, easy to make ideas that she's going to absolutely love. So without further ado, let's get started. DIY number 1, the Mom Hug Surprise Box. I will be using this old box that I had at home. I'm starting by making a cut down of each of the 4 corners, which allows the sides of the box to fold down and reveal the surprise inside. And I will fold the box from the opposite side. Oh, what I have done! I think I put a lot of strength, but never mind, we will just cover it with masking tape and pretend that it never happened. Then trace it on a colorful sheet. You can also use a white paper or the color your mom likes. But be careful, you have to trace it bigger than its own size so that we can cover the edges too. Then paste the box on the paper we had cut, like you can see on your screen. Cut the extra, then paste a colorful sheet in the inside. Because we don't want it to look weird from the inside, right? Then we will trace the paper on the lid. I mean the lid on the paper. If it goes well, it's called a gift. If not, we will call it abstract art. Just kidding, we will put all of our efforts to make the best gift for our mom. We will cut this one bigger than its size too, to cover all the edges. Every time I use this brush means I'm using glue. And you may be wondering, why am I not using the normal glue container? Because I don't remember where I have put that container and I can't find it anywhere. But I will put all my efforts to find it. And the glue I'm using is from a bigger container, and I have put the glue from that container into a smaller ball. And we will color a small piece of paper brown. We will roll it and make a... I don't know how it's exactly named, but something like this. Cut it and make it the size so that it can fit in our box when we put the lid on. Then I took some rocks from the road and colored them. Then I cut a heart and colored it red. You can also use a red colored paper. Then I wrote, "Stop, give mom a hug." Then we will paste everything in our box. First we will paste the brown kind of straw thingy, the heart sign, the colorful rocks, and some artificial leaves and flowers. I have wrote a note on a paper. I have rolled it and put a paper bow that I made. And we will paste it in the box. Let me zoom it and show you how it looks. I will put some sparkles. You can skip it or cut paper in tiny pieces and put it. We will close it and put the lid on. Then I will write Happy Mother's Day and I will draw some hearts. I'll paste some heart stickers too. And it's ready. DIY number 2, the 3D blooming garden card. First, we will take a square or rectangle paper. We will fold it to make a triangle, a smaller triangle, and even smaller triangle. Take your time and cut it carefully. Even a small mistake will make it look more like a random piece of paper, but we want it to look like a blooming flower. And we will open it and boom, it looks like a flower. But it's not giving that vibe. We want it to look 3D, more blooming. As I color these petals, I have to tell you, my coloring skills have come a long way since kindergarten. Back then, my goal was to stay inside the lines. Now, my goal is just to make sure the flowers don't look like they've had too much coffee. We will cut along one petal and paste 2 petals together, and we'll make 8 of these flowers. Now we'll fold the flower, put glue there and there, and we'll paste 2 flowers on the both sides like this. Then we'll apply glue and put another flower on top. Then apply glue and then paste the flowers on the 2 sides. And finally our last flower, and we are done with this. Then we'll take a white paper. I would prefer the hard one. Then we'll fold it in half and it will look more like a card. Then write the message you want to give to your mom, like I'm writing Happy Mother's Day and I have drawn some tiny hearts. Open the card and write something inside. If you want, you can also skip it or write something bigger than mine. Then we'll apply glue from the both sides of the flower and we'll stick it inside our card like this. Paste the flower from the one side, then fold the card, press it a little, and it's ready. DIY number 3, the tiny treasure bag. First of all, take a long wide strip of paper and fold it like this. Apply some glue, fold it like this and paste it. Folding these needs 10% skill and 90% me just hoping for it to get perfect. Then after putting all of your strength, fold it from underneath like this. If you're enjoying this crafty chaos as much as I am, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Your support really motivates me to keep going and make these crafts for you. Okay, back to the DIYs. We're gonna paste the bottom like this. Put all your strength and fold these two sides. Then open them again and tuck the sides inside to give it that nice 3D gift bag look. And this is how it looks. But it looks kinda empty. Have we forgot something? Yeah, the handles. So let's make them, but first we have to make the confetti to give it that fluffy look. I didn't have the one which is special for gifts, so that's why I'm cutting the paper into tiny pieces to make it. Look, it's so fluffy and nice. I saved these ribbons from an old gift months ago, hoping someday I will have my channel, and here we are. Actually, with your support, we've already made one of my biggest dreams come true, upgrading my craft supplies when we hit 500 subscribers. It meant the world to me. If you'd like to keep growing with me and helping my dreams come true, I'd love if you could join my little family by hitting that subscribe button. Back to our DIY. So I am pasting the handles with double-sided tape. Then I am filling it up with the confetti we had made, and it's ready. DIY number 4, a classic bead ring. First of all, take a plastic or elastic thread, but if you don't have, as I do, take any metal wire. Use anything to give it that eye-pin shape from the end so our beads doesn't fall down. I have used a scissor. Use any kind of beads to fill it up. If you don't have any beads, or if you just want to see more jewelry ideas, let me know in the comments below. If you want me to do a full dedicated video on different bead designs, just comment the word yes and I'll make sure to get that filmed for you. And just like this, our ring is about to get ready. It came together so quickly, didn't it? Cut the sharp extra part and it's ready. I hope you like them. Thanks for watching. See ya next time. Bye.